And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Cincinnati's offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They go to the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a hit. Turns it loose deep. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense knew coming into the game with all the rain, they had to be able to run the football and be physical, but when they throw it, they're just going to have to be a lot more precise. Ball's going to be slippery for the QB, and receivers, they need to do a better job not slipping out of their breaks. As a result, they throw a pick. Bad execution.
Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll give it to him again. He breaks a tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. On the sweet spin, and he's free. It's a seam wide open at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida Atlantic delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in Boca.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the middle. Down to seam. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Here's the pressure.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Works the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Leaves it with the running back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Epps. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Heaves it deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. The hand to the running back. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematic.
They boot it away on 4th down. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On the ground, it's Peace. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Peace. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll try the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Looking for a gap. It's Dozier. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Now on the option. Oh, there's a loose football. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. To the air on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Using his legs, it's Dozier. Picks up the first down. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Oh, they're after him. Crosses the 30. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Calls his own number. Got the first down and more.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
Trying to move them on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. Going for it all. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Bruce. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Fires left. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Stark. Touchdown, Hawaii. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 21 to Bowling Green. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Play it safe, boys. Let's get a few yards on this play. He'll shake them off.
He'll do it himself. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll go to the sneak. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're going to ride this running back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Bearcats line it up with a first and goal. Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Gives it on the option. Shows him the stiff arm. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shakes off the defender. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground with the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points. The great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Escapes the sack. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. Trucks through the defender. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Stark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? 4th quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming, and they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
On target over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson on the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got the back over the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Catch in the middle, it's Stark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.